Okay, we're gonna just start recording there because I need to explain something. I haven't been streaming in several days because I've been trying very desperately to save a VOD that I had, and no matter what I do, I cannot save it, which is very tragic. Hey, Flash. Not sure if I mentioned it, but my my final stream of Deltarune Chapter 4 got so borked I don't even know how to fix it. And I kind of got a little bit sad because I tried everything to fix that. Yeah, you were gone for a few streams because you were like you were on like a work related trip for like 2 or 3 weeks or something. Like it felt like forever. Okay, where was I? No, map. Okay. Oh, right. I was headed to Iverstead. Uh, I'm actually really close to Windhelm, actually. If I just follow up the river, I can make it to there and then go to the Seducer's Bandit camp. I could do that, but I promised that I wanted to try to get to... I wanted to try to actually get to High Hrothgar at some point. So, do I actually have everything? Yes. Dang, that kind of sucks, but hopefully you're being compensated for all the travel time, you know? That's nice to know. Okay, for Amul, uh, it's been a few in-game days, so let's actually check to see if they've repopulated this place yet. I don't think they have. Does not look like it. Huh, good thing I took one more look. I would have hated to have missed a few of these things. So, okay, I did actually grab everything for the chest. Uh, yeah, just wanted to double check to see if I actually grabbed everything up here. I was pretty sure I did, but I have been known to, that's kind of neat. Yeah, hopefully that goes over well for you, because it sounds like you're putting a lot of work into it. Okay. Whew! Almost missed that lantern. What would I have done without it? Okay. So, right next to me, in that direction, is Lost Knife Hideout, and that's the direction I'm meaning to go. Just to the other side of me is that cave system. that, with that, with that, with that. Yeah, let's just head towards the marker instead of anything else. Not sure if you caught last stream flash. I'm starting to find glass weapons. Uh, I'm starting to find glass weapons out in the wild, so I'm more than likely gonna start reaching a point where I need to upgrade my stuff, even though I had just gotten like full like elven armor and gear. I might have to upgrade again in a bit because glass is becoming what's current. Glass weapons are really cool looking. I personally really like the way that uh, was it the glass sword or the glass axe that I was thinking of?
All right, hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
I really don't have time for this, dude.
Don't you walk away from me. Boosh!
Forget which one of those actually heal. Scaled horn armor. Huh. And of course you had to have the hood for the aesthetic. You dropped a flawless amethyst. What a cool thing for you to give me. Either way, yeah, glass is really cool aesthetically, but ever since they gave the update to have dragon bone weapons, I think the dragon bone weapon set is like one of my favorite ones in this game. You know what? I actually completely walked past this mining camp over here. I actually kind of want to check it out. It is a bit off of my path, but I do kind of want to see what's up over here. So, what is this? Darkwater crossing? You know, I find it kind of funny that to get to Iverstead, I had to like go all the way over here anyway.
I've been in Skyrim my whole life. Why would I want to leave?
To see the fires.
A traveler? I'll bet you've seen some sights. We should swap tales sometime.
Yeah. Stormcloak guards. Fascinating. Corundum ore.
I'm just worried about what he's teaching her.
Yep, all this stuff is corundum.
He's a good elf. I trust him.
You're probably right.
You're looking for work? We could use an extra hand in the mine. Just bring me any corundum you dig up.
Oh, really?
Annika used to help more with the mining, but nowadays she's a bit of a bounder. Sweetheart, did you move my pickaxe?
It's at the south end, near that loose rock pile.
so you can be helpful sometimes.
No need to get snippy.
Huh. So if I bring loose corundum ore, you're gonna give me money for it? Hold on a second. How much corundum ore do I actually have? Because I don't have a need for making steel items anymore, and if I really
Nip in
need
the
a
air.
steel ingot,
Oh,
I could
good
just
for my
buy
bones.
one.
Never is.
Because by the time that I actually like go on a crafting spree, usually people will have orcish smithing. Huh. By the way, I found this giant thing of amber when I was exploring. Pretty cool. Uh, corundum ore. Let's leave 5 and then sell the rest to them. I don't think I may have mentioned it, but I really like the symbols that are used for each of the magic typings. No, skills. Okay. I love the destruction hand. It's kind of cool because it almost kind of looks like your hand is turning into like all the different like elements at once. And then clearly Phoenix for the restoration, and then you have alteration, which is the tree turning into the deer antlers. But I mostly love the crystal that you just hold in your hand as you actually use alteration. Enchanting with this like sword and the wispy dragon like going around it is also kind of cool. And then you have conjuration, which is the very classic like oblivion symbol, which just overall looks is like one of the coolest looking like runic designs in video games is the oblivion symbol. And then you have illusion, which is the it's like an old Celtic symbol, I believe. Like what was it called? Uh yeah, it yeah, the Truscalcon. I am obviously like mispronouncing that, but the spiral of life. Yeah, it's is a really cool symbol like overall, and so like a very simplified version of it for illusion as this like because you're creating fake life is kind of neat. And then of course alchemy is very classic potion, but like that's beside the point. I love how there is a different symbol for each magic type, so you could identify from a distance what the element is.
Annika used to help
And that's
with
neat.
mining, but nowadays she's a bit of a bounder.
Yeah, you've said that before.
Is there something I can help you with?
So Goldenrock Mine.
Hi, I've never seen you around here before. Are you a miner too?
Uh, I don't have I don't have notifications on. I don't actually know a good way to turn them on. So sorry about that. Thanks for the thanks for the follow either way.
I'm just worried about
I had another flawless amethyst. It's like 2 within like a 5-minute span of each other.
What's your trouble? Dostern telling tales again?
What?
Mom says the Empire's mean, but I don't think they're that bad.
We keep hearing that the war
Closer
can come
named after
through
me.
here. I try not to worry about it.
But don't tell the soldiers.
Let's see. Man, there was a lot of pickaxes just randomly over here. What the heck is this book? The Ancient Tales of the Dwemer. Huh. And of course it's heavy armor, because when we were talking about the dwarves, of course it's going to be heavy armor. You know, can't really see anything. So, there aren't really too many rock faces.
Oh, look at the colors.
You know, one of those like tiny things about the Elder Scrolls series that I actually really enjoy is the fact that random NPCs do actually take note of when you have magic on like when you have magic equipped and when you are and when you have cast certain types of magic. I think that that's really cool. It, like, really does add to the idea that this is actually a breathing world.
Annika used to help more with the mining, but nowadays she's a bit of a bounder.
Yeah, you've said that before.
I like to think of it as coaxing the ore from the rock.
This guy's just fascinated with whatever I'm doing.
Hearing stories about Morrowind. Sounds like a wretched place. I hear there's big slaughterfish tonight.
What can you actually tell me about this place?
Those falls. Dangerous place. Derkeithus thought he could find some good fish in the pools.
Wait, 1 second. I just realized that my game audio is down again.
Haven't heard from him in a long while.
How has been the mine work?
This mine is only a few years old, but I've been digging up ore for over a century.
Wow.
We're getting to the point where the tunnels are getting deep into the rock. People complain of bad coughs and foul air. I've seen this before. We need some medicines to combat the ore dust. I was about to send a message to Windhelm for aid.
Oh, I could deliver that message for you.
Thank you. Take it to Quintus in the White File.
Has the war been affecting you?
I'm lucky enough that none of my friends have been killed. Of course, we have soldiers coming through all the time.
That's at least nice to know.
Safe travels.
Yeah.
I do love... If you want some information about... I'll buy everything you've dug up.
All 17 removed for
How much might you need?
314? Okay, time to do a little bit of math. Okay, so I just sold each one of them for 20 gold. Not really sure if that was worth it, but hey. There wasn't anything else to the sentence.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
Wait, you have? What? Oh man, feast of salmon. Okay, I find that that's kind of funny.
I used to be an adventurer in my day. Then I settled down, got married.
Arrow to the knee. Yeah, I got it.
That's right. I used to explore all over. I'm the one who originally found the mine Darkwater Crossing was built around. I was actually scouting a bit the other day, old time's sake. Spied a brigand heading back to his camp. Up for a little hunting? My husband is being a sad stick, so I can't go myself.
Yeah, sure.
This brings back memories. Come back when you're done, and maybe I'll be up to showing you a few tricks. Bandits are cowards. Don't strain yourself chasing them all down.
Whoa, that's really quite a bit of ways, actually. Okay. Deliver the note to Quintus. Dang it. I didn't want to go up to Windhelm. Why? I guess I'm heading up to Windhelm. And here I was thinking that I was just about to actually get on with the actual story, and then I get told, hey, maybe I should actually take this weird detour. Okay. Let's get back up to the road. Okay, it says Windhelm is this way, so if we just keep following the road, we should actually reach it. Maybe, you know, I don't have any potions. I did not see this coming. I did not realize I not only didn't have, potions, I didn't even have food prepared. Let me... The dragon is still over there. It's taunting me. There you go.
That's right. I was actually up for a little hunting. This brings back memories. Come back with done, and maybe I'll be up to showing you a few tricks.
Okay. Do we have any salt in here? 1 second. It does not look like it. We are completely out of salt. Extra magicka, extra strength, poison, fortify block, fortify magicka, healing, that's the one thing we don't really have too much of because we kind of used all of it. We don't really have too much poisons anymore. So I might actually just go out of my way to get more. Flute. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I need to grab something really fast. So, because I have this weird need to say what I'm eating whenever I eat on stream, I'm currently eating an Indian street wrap. It's basically an Indian hot pocket, but like a lot more flavorful. This one is tikka masala. It's kind of neat. And just like a hot pocket, you heat up for like 2 minutes, and then it's like good to go. But unlike a hot pocket, this one isn't ice on the inside because they actually made it well. Didn't hear Hot Pocket has stopped putting those like crisping sleeves for their food inside of it for some strange reason. I need to confirm it myself, but I also kind of don't want to buy Hot Pockets. Hmm. You know, I could just take one of the horses up the Windhelm to kind of avoid the whole thing, but I don't know, there's something about that that just doesn't sit well with me. Oh gosh. Didn't even realize it was low. No, not the common soul. Let's shove some petty souls into there since that's basically what they're useful for. Okay, just in case the bear comes back. Nice. And the cave, and the bear was self-cleaning. Hmm. I wish I could actually, like... I wish when we got close to a cave, like, on the map, it would actually, like, say its name, like, on the actual map. Come on, I'm an Argonian. I'm like an honorary fish. Like, can't I, like, swim up the waterfall or something? But... Oh, that's a weird visual glitch. Oh. Nice. I'm curious. Kind of want to get up there to see what's there, but I don't actually know the proper way around. I guess this is it? Well, I mean, this isn't it. It would be an actual, like, marked trail, but, like... But anything that's not, like, sheer rock face, and sometimes even that, you can just, like... as some people call it, Skyrim horse your way up there. Yep, this is how we know that we're, not really supposed to be up here. Disconnected tree. Okay, here we go. This was the path we were supposed to take up here. So, is it like a cave inside the waterfall? Darkwater Pass. Okay. So we have Darkwater Crossing and then Darkwater Pass. Pelvis. Pelvis torches. Is that a... Why is there a... What the... Okay, sometimes I play the funny 7th/8th gen a game card where I go, what is the environmental storytelling of this? But I'm just so stunned. I don't actually know what to say. So far this place looks like it's just a small cave where like things float down into. Ooh, very pretty. Look at that. You know, I don't think we've ever encountered the Falmer before. But yeah, the Falmer, or Ice Elves as they're called, are these troglodytic elves that are not cool, guys. I don't like them. They got really creepy looking weapons. You could also collect their ears for some reason. Yeah, the only downside of using bound bow is that it's very loud apparently, so like whenever you start using it they're like, what the heck is that? But I have been getting some levels in conjuring while I do it. Bound weapons do more damage. Bound weapons trap souls on target. Pretty good. Bound weapons will banish summoned creatures and turn to raised ones. That is honestly pretty good. Summoner, we're not going that route. Reanimate dead. Oh, there it is. Dark Souls. Extra conjuration. Oblivion binding is pretty great, I think. Did I already do everything I needed to on, well, not for destruction, but like mostly because I need impact. Impact's pretty cool. Rune Master is also pretty great. And I don't really want to sequester myself into any one of these, but I will say, getting these things are pretty great. I think the next level of shock, is Chain Lightning, I think. So, Chain Lightning Disintegrate is actually pretty great because it arcs between different enemies. And then, any of those enemies that get under 25% instantly just die. It's pretty great. Thanks, camera. Couldn't really see what you were doing, but sure. See, the trick to them not hearing the bound bow is to activate it so far away that they can't hear it. You know, I said a few streams ago that my goal was never to make a pure magic build. And it was never to do a pure, like, stealth run either. One second. It was to do this, like, weird thing in between where I don't really focus on any thing, but I focus on everything. Ooh, Falmore arrows. They're actually like the worst arrows in the entire game, if I remember correctly. Falmore War Axe. I do kind of like the fact that the Falmore War Axe does kind of look like they crafted it out of a crab. It's kind of funny. What a silver ore. Neat. Unironically, these street wraps are so good that I told one of my friends I might actually just start getting these for lunch. Since the store that sells it is literally like like right next to my house. I really want to use candlelight, but at the same time it might actually attract people. Falmore chests are always just so weird. Wait. No way. You know, I actually forgot how heavy Falmore items are. I'm not gonna waste the extra... I'm not gonna waste the potion of strength just so I can move my body just a little bit further over. Actually, this area is a bit darker. No, it's just a dip. I thought there would be like something secret right there, but I guess not. But yeah, the Falmore areas are always like some of the most beautiful like parts of this game. And I actually can't wait to show off one of them that's in the high north. Like I mentioned a few streams ago, uh, that I've never really went. The furthest east I've ever been is Swindler's Den over here. Like I really haven't done anything in this area in like Markarth. I've never really gone too far down towards Falkreath. Uh, and the only city that I've... Yeah, Dragon's Bridge and, like, Solitude and stuff like that. Never really did anything up here. But the one area that I have done a lot of stuff in is the area north up here near Dawnstar and Winterhold. I've done a lot of stuff up here, especially in Windhelm. So, there's one area up in up in that area that's a Falmar area that I think is like one of the coolest looking places in this game. What steel armor is 35? Jeez. What else is weighing me down then? It's not the cave bear pelt. Oh, you know what? It's the ores. Actually, you know what? All of these potions are actually what is weighing me down. Now that I really, really think about it. Yeah, loath as I am to kind of leave or just kind of sitting in a chest, I kind of have to. Yeah, I saw that a little bit late. Conversely, my least favorite thing about the Fallmore areas is the Charis enemies. Like, they are everything I do not like in bugs. Magica. Ooh, reached 25. It's been a while since we actually got an achievement in this game. Let's see. Oh yeah, I could delete that note. We are now in expert level character. Nice. Speechcraft. Bribe guards. Intimidation is twice as successful. I kinda don't care. The one thing I do really care about is Master Trader, because this is so useful. Allure? Can sell any type of item to any kind of merchant, which is also very useful. What should I do? You know what? Muffled movement. I mentioned before that, like, I kind of have been trying not to do anything stealthy. But just because my aim is to be stealthy doesn't mean I have to avoid it forever. Yeah. Charis chitin and Charis eggs are very plentiful in these areas. Much to my displeasure. Okay, there we go. Right there? Ooh, there we go. Okay, let me just throw some more stuff in here. We could use the chitin for something. I believe it is for a particular, like... No, the shellbug helmets for, we use something else from the DLC. I don't know what you use the chitin for. I am out stealthing the Shadow Master. Thanks, phone. Oh. I was actually kind of startled. Not gonna lie. The Shaman's Key. Staff of Turning. Actually... There's some stuff down there, but I don't know where it leads. Dang it. Potions. Block. Healing. Dang it. I don't know when I last autosaved. I think it was when I first walked in here. Dang it. Mm-hmm. I've decided not to use stealth. And every single time I fell an enemy, I'm gonna just rush. That's all my weight. I should double check that. I had a lot of pickaxes. That's what it was. Now I feel silly. Like, where'd all this weight come from? Says the look down 10 pickaxes. You know, I actually forget what the damage rate is for the bound arrows. I think they're like the ancient Nord arrows, but I can't remember. So they're just a normal flat like 10. Okay, unironically, I think taking those guys out stealthily was the proper way to go about it, and that's really interesting. There we go. Whoops. I like how the bound arrows count as regular arrows just lying on the ground, so it makes noise when you kick them. It's quite funny actually. Hmm. You know, I don't think that they're weak to lightning. Then I hazard a guess. I didn't even realize I was poisoned. No wonder I lost so much health. No wonder. Of course, I did not save. You know, I could at least appreciate the fact that they use Charis hides for well, not hides, Charis chitin for the materials to make the chests. That's kind of neat. These things are sharper than I expected. Okay. Restoration. very close to the next level. Uh... I forget. Last time I got that level, I got muffled movement, but... Hmm... I do like how leveling up Restoration makes you actually better against undead, which is very D&D of them. You know, I haven't actually put any skills into archery. Maybe I should actually. Dorkethus? Oh. What? Wait a second. Oh! Level up. Magicka. You know what? Custom fit.
I'm staying out of this. What was that?
Nice. Just went sprawling. It's amazing. Okay. So I don't know why they said it was cleared.
Need something?
Who are you?
Dirkethus from Darkwater Crossing. Should have known better than to swim all the way to the falls. Please, get me out of here.
Oh, I remember. I remember someone mentioning you.
Yes?
Ooh, a glass bow? 18 damage, 20 damage, 16 weight, 14 weight. Nice. So I'm just like checking all this stuff out. The Darkwater Pit key. Shaman key. Oh, okay. So that's if I had somehow fallen into this area. I could use that key to get out.
You have questions?
I mean, technically, no. There's a bit more to this area. Hmm. Sorry, dude.
Tidings.
There you go. Don't want another person might charge to meet a tragic fate.
Need something?
Why do you keep asking me that? Hey dude, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know why they said that this area was clear when clearly it's not. So let's just get out of here. The glass bow looks kind of neat, but right now the ebony bow is technically better.
Need something? Thanks. I'm out. Ours is to smile at your passing, friend.
How about you follow me for a bit?
We are in this together, yes? Lead on. I'm behind you.
Oh,
May the Hist guide us.
so let's get you back. Let's get you back to town at least.
Hope the supplies get here soon. Go tell the commander.
If you know any true
Sure, the
sons
boot
and
in your
daughters of
arse will
Skyrim,
take your mind off
tell
your
them to head
troubles.
to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
Lead on. I'll be heading home then, if you need me.
Yep, here you go. Just wanted to make sure you actually got back. Okay, now that we've done that, again, I don't know why it says it's cleared. Clearly, it's not. Unless this is the back entrance? Yeah, the glass shield looks amazing. Yeah, my only guess is that completion is tied to that one enemy that has the key. And so if the enemy is still kicking, then it doesn't count the enemy, doesn't count it as gone, because we for some reason went around the back way without realizing it. Nice. It's a good thing I double checked this little area over here. There's also several potions here too. Madness ore? Huh. What the? Ooh, right in the shoulder. I'm gonna guess. So I'm gonna come down here. Yep. You've gotta be kidding me. I was very much expecting more enemies to show up. Uh, that's it's a hole in the map. Probably should have caught that in QA, but whatever. It's like a whole area down there as well. Nice.
Yeah.
The execution is so funny. The only thing I hate more than being sidetracked is being sidetracked in an area that is way too big. Okay, so where was I allegedly supposed to find the first door to this area? And to be fair, this is a really nice looking area. Yeah, and this area isn't even marked with a door. Yeah. Huh. It looks like there's something down there, but I don't trust it. Doesn't even give me a proper map of the area. I'm gonna guess that at least in now, I've cleared everything. And not in a fake way where there's actually a bunch of just regular enemies standing around. Ooh, wait, what's this? Some more scaled boots. So a little tiny extra treasure chest. Weird. The bottom part reset, but the top part did not. Hmm. Hard save. Not getting rid of the named item. You know what? That actually is kind of funny. Putting the Silent Moon's enchantment on a dagger because you're gonna use it at night for assassinations. No, but I do want to clear off all this stuff. Okay, Superior Elven Gauntlets. Yeah, I'm not getting anywhere with the common soul gem. You know what though? Banded Iron Shield. Nice. So, the reason why I did that is because when I sell the Banded Iron Shield, it's gonna basically sell for like 3 times the amount. Madness Ore. I have no idea what that is, but it's intriguing. Okay, there we go. Yeah, my biggest problem with playing any Bethesda game is I get distracted so easily.
Need something? You see those warriors from Hammerfell? If
I've got curved swords.
Destruction magic's fine. Just don't go burning down any buildings.
Why are you in my house? Unironically, that might be one of my favorite glitches in this whole game, is that if a character is trying to talk to you and then you just run into your house, they're like, why did I come into your house? I was hoping it was something a little bit closer than that. And install the shields back in there. And the shield armor. And the steel armor. Okay. Let's see what's up here. Quicksilver ore. Nice. So I like how in my quest to finally get along with the story, I got distracted so much I spent 2 hours on a place I did not need to go to. Okay. Let's do a full hard save right there. And I will be back to this game next week. Anyway, I'm gonna be switching games right now. So I'll be back in a bit.